Imagine this. A staggering 85% of people worldwide admit to feeling unsatisfied with their lives. Surprised? Hard to swallow, isn't it? But this is the world we live in, where the majority grapple with a sense of discontent, a lasting feeling that they're not living up to their full potential. You might ask yourself, what's the driving force behind this universal dissatisfaction? The answers are as diverse as the people themselves. Some lack goals or a sense of direction. For others, it's the monotonous routine, feeling stuck in a never-ending loop. And then, there are those who are overwhelmed by the enormity of their dreams, paralyzed by the fear of failure. Regardless of the reasons, the outcome is the same: a pervasive sense of dissatisfaction. Believe me, you're not alone in this struggle. You're actually part of the vast majority. Together, let us begin. We will explore the depths of self-motivation and personal development, guided by the invaluable wisdom of experts in the field. Our exploration has led us to a diverse range of thought leaders, psychologists, and life coaches, each offering a unique lens through which to view self-motivation. They've bestowed upon us insights that why we often find ourselves feeling stuck and far removed from the life we aspire to. Enter Dr. Amelia Johnson, esteemed psychologist and author. She highlights the seeds of low motivation are often found within our subconscious. They sprout from fears of failure, success, or change. These fears can immobilize us, blocking our path to progress. Life coach Oliver Smith concurs, pinpointing our comfort zones are self-motivation's greatest adversary. We can become ensnared in the familiarity of routine, satisfied with the status quo, and fearful of stepping into the unknown. So, what's the solution? How do we conquer these fears, break free from our comfort zones, and rekindle our motivation? Dr. Johnson suggests the initial step is self-awareness. We need to identify and accept these fears. It's only then that we can begin to challenge them. The moment we choose to face our fears is when we reclaim our power. Smith adds to this, change commences with one step. It doesn't need to be a colossal jump. Even a small step in the right direction can cause ripples. Keep in mind, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. These insights emphasize the value of self-motivation in personal development. Absent it, we stagnate. Our dreams and goals, nothing more than distant illusions. But armed with self-motivation, we become an unstoppable force, capable of achieving what we dare to dream. Luna Martinez, author and motivational speaker, encapsulates it perfectly. Self-motivation is our driving force, propelling us towards our goals. It's the internal blaze that lights our potential and paves the way to our true calling. Self-motivation is more than just ticking off tasks. As psychologist Dr. Ethan Parker reminds us, it's about aligning what we do with what we truly want. It's about living authentically, with passion and purpose. Self-motivation is our key to tapping into our full potential. It's the compass guiding us on our life journey, steering us towards our true north. Remember, no matter how far we've strayed or how daunting the path may seem, the power to change, evolve, and grow resides within us. As Oliver Smith puts it, only real boundaries are the ones we set for ourselves. Break away from these self-imposed constraints and witness your world broaden, your dreams become reality, and your life transform. As illustrated by our experts, the antidote to this feeling of unfulfillment resides within us. Now you might be thinking, easier said than done, but bear with us. We're about to explore the concept of self-motivation It's an intriguing concept, isn't it? Often, we're led to believe that motivation comes from outside sources, a stirring speech, an inspiring book, or a challenging life event. But the truth is, the most potent form of motivation is the one that comes from within. Self-motivation. It's not just a buzzword, it's a skill. And like any skill, it can be honed, developed, and mastered. How, you ask? Well, it starts with understanding that self-motivation is about more than just getting up off the couch. It's about setting goals, taking responsibility for your actions, and pushing yourself to grow and evolve. Just imagine a seed deep within the earth, pushing against all odds to break through the surface and reach for the sunlight. That's self-motivation. It's the inner drive that propels us forward, the fire that burns within us, pushing us to reach for our dreams. But why is self-motivation so crucial in personal development and fulfillment? Well, think about it. Without it, you're at the mercy of external factors. You're like a ship without a rudder, being tossed about by the waves, with no control over your direction. But with self-motivation, you're the captain of your ship. You set your course. You decide your destiny. Self-motivation is the key to unlocking your potential. It's the fuel that keeps your engine running, even when the road gets tough. It's the compass that guides you, even when you're lost in the wilderness. It's the spark that ignites your passion, even when the world tries to extinguish it. So let's embrace this power within us. Let's cultivate it, nurture it, and let it guide us towards our dreams. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what the world can do for us, but what we can do for ourselves. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. So, how do you tap into this power? How do you foster self-motivation? Well, let's talk about some practical tips and strategies that can help you boost your self-motivation and ultimately start living your dream life faster. Firstly, setting clear and attainable goals is crucial. It's like having a destination when you're setting out on a journey. You wouldn't just start driving without knowing where you're going, would you? In the same way, having a clear goal gives you a sense of direction and purpose. But remember, your goals should be realistic and achievable. There's no point in setting a goal to climb Mount Everest tomorrow if you've never done any mountaineering before. Next, let's talk about visualizing success. This is a powerful tool used by many successful individuals, athletes, and entrepreneurs alike. Visualization is all about creating a vivid mental image of what success looks like for you. It could be crossing the finish line of a marathon, launching your own business, or even just finishing a book you've been meaning to read. By visualizing your success, you're conditioning your mind to expect it, making it more likely to happen. Another important strategy is to maintain a positive mindset. Easier said than done, right? But it's not about ignoring the negatives. It's about focusing on the positives. It's about seeing the glass as half full instead of half empty. Remember, setbacks and failures are not the end, but rather opportunities for growth and learning. It's also essential to practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes and has off days. If you stumble on the way to your goal, don't beat yourself up. Instead, treat it as a learning experience and keep moving forward. Now, let's consider the power of habit. Habits, good or bad, are formed through repetition. So, if you want to foster self-motivation, make it a habit. Start small. It could be as simple as setting aside 5 minutes each morning to visualize your success or write down your goals. Over time, these small actions will become a habit. And before you know it, you'll be on the path to self-motivation without even thinking about it. Another strategy is to surround yourself with positivity. This could mean different things for different people. For some, it might mean spending time with positive, uplifting people. For others, it could mean creating a positive and inspiring environment, perhaps by decorating your workspace with motivational quotes or images. Rewarding yourself is another great way to stay motivated. When you achieve a mini goal or make progress towards your main goal, celebrate it. This doesn't have to be anything big or extravagant. It could be as simple as taking a break to do something you enjoy or treating yourself to your favorite meal. Rewards act as positive reinforcement, encouraging you to keep going and achieve even more. Finally, remember that self-motivation is a journey, not a destination. It's not something you achieve overnight. It takes time, effort, and patience. But by implementing these strategies, you'll be setting yourself up for success. So, start setting clear goals. Visualize your success. Maintain a positive mindset. Practice self-compassion. Make self-motivation a habit. Surround yourself with positivity. Reward your achievements. And remember, it's a journey. Implementing these strategies can be your first step towards a fulfilled and motivated life. But remember, self-improvement isn't an overnight process. From the moment you open your eyes to a brand new day, to the minute you lay down your weary head at night, life is a series of choices, decisions, interactions, and experiences. And it is this journey, this ongoing voyage of discovery, where the real magic of self-improvement lies. Imagine, if you will, standing at the foot of a mountain. It's a vast, imposing, and formidable sight, isn't it? But that mountain, my friends, is you. It's the potential you have, the dreams you harbor, the talents you possess, and the goals you aspire to achieve. And every step you take, every stride you make, is a step towards reaching the peak, towards becoming the best version of yourself. Now, embarking on this journey of self-improvement is no easy task. It requires courage, commitment, and a whole lot of perseverance. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And like any marathon, it's not about how quickly you can reach the finish line, but rather the resilience you show in getting there. It's about understanding that it's okay to falter, to stumble, to take a step back, to catch your breath. Because let's face it, we're all human and we all make mistakes. But it's not the mistakes that define us. It's how we choose to learn from them, how we use them as stepping stones to move forward. And while we're on the subject of moving forward, let's not forget the importance of celebrating our victories, no matter how small they may seem. Did you manage to get out of bed on a day when you didn't feel like it? That's a victory. Did you push through a challenging task that you've been putting off? That's a victory too. And each of these victories is a testament to your strength, your resilience, your determination. But perhaps the most important thing to remember on this journey is that patience is key. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your dream life be. It's about taking one step at a time, about making progress, no matter how slow it may seem. Because remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey. So, don't be afraid to embark on this journey of self-improvement. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself, to push your boundaries, to step out of your comfort zone. Because it's in these moments, in these challenges, that we truly grow, that we truly evolve, And as you embark on this journey, remember, you're not alone. There are countless others stepping out into the unknown, taking that leap of faith, striving to become the best version of themselves. And that, my friends, is what makes this journey so incredibly special. So, begin your journey today. Step into a life of motivation, fulfillment, and personal development. The power is in your hands. Thank you for watching our guide on self-motivation. We hope that you have found it insightful and empowering. If you've enjoyed this video, please share it, hit like, and subscribe to our channel. Your interest and support mean everything to us. Remember, the journey to self-improvement begins with a single step. Ask yourself, what is that one single step you can take today?